So let's talk about what exactly is the missing middle housing, which we call that we're helping to co-create the future of housing. Um, and the concept of missing middle housing is essentially to unlocking the full potential of urban development. It means that we're looking at a diverse range of housing options that are integrated between single family homes and tall towering apartment buildings that are typically that you find in urban settings. So why the missing middle housing? We're trying to leverage the missing middle zoning laws that have been enacted in certain counties in our immediate region in the Washington, D.C. DMV area. And we're partnering with some local governments, housing authorities, and nonprofits to develop these affordable housing. We're implementing best practices and best standards of green building, energy efficiency, water conservation. We're looking to raise about 15 million in this particular fund with a minimum investment of about 50K. It's a 5-year hold period, and the funds get reinvested automatically as the properties are sold. Our plan is to provide 70% of free cash flow back to the investors as dividends annually. And we are anticipating our multiplier to be about 2x of your investment dollar amount. Our approach of the plan is to increase the supply through developing multifamily homes that are either doing condo conversions that offer various affordable options. And these homes are going to be modern, eco-friendly housing choices. This is our executive team that's behind this particular fund. And starting with myself, we have a COO in Eva. We have Jim, who's our chief investment officer, and then we have our architects and designers. Our senior management team has a proven track record in designing, building condo conversion in Washington, D.C. for 15 plus years. We have a parent company called Green Building Group that is our construction arm of the company, where we demonstrated the ability to build green and sustainable homes.
No.
So our initial offering that we have that is called the 8th Street uh, condominium project is located in Ballston Metro. This is currently under permitting. And what you see here is our proposed rendering of what the building is going to look like. It has 5 units, 5 parking, and it consists of 3 floors, and it's going to be a modern, contemporary looking building. Here's a quick pro forma about the condo conversion project we're going to be doing. We are purchasing, on average, these land with acquisition costs, that includes the land, closing costs, and other soft costs, to be about 1.3 million. The construction development to be about 1.8. We're targeting sale price for about 4.3, and we're targeting our profit to be between 1 to 1.2 million per project that we will be engaged in. So the offering details are, we are anticipating the returns to be 15 to 20% annualized. We are a 2x uh, um, return on your money. Here's our quick track record of our company. We've done projects in DC, in Capitol Hill, and this is a 8-unit building. It has 2 and 3 bedroom units and 1 to 3 bathrooms, 4 floors plus a cellar, and it's over 8,000 square foot building. Picture on the left shows you what we started with. Picture on the right shows you what we ended up with. These are some interior photos of our buildings once they're completed. The project that we were involved in, that we have done, is 13th Street project in Columbia Heights. And here we have developed duplexes and condominiums and fairly large units that are 2,000 square foot each. Here's some more interior photos of this particular project. Another project that we successfully completed is also in Columbia Heights and on 13th Street, another condo conversion project, duplexes with second and third floor and a rooftop deck. And once again, units being over 2,000 square foot each. Some interior photos of this particular project. We've done another project of similar scope in Shaw District in Washington, D.C., condo conversion project, duplexes, before and after photos. The market opportunity overall in our DC area, the total market demand for low-rise multifamily residential building in the DC region is about $112 billion. And its projected demand is about 168,000 units by 2030. This is some of our competition and competitive landscape. We have large builders in our region that build in this area, and but they tend not to focus on the low-rise kind of a building development. They tend to focus more on either the high-rise or subdivisions. Our goal is to create 100 plus new family homes in the over the next 5+ years. So we intend to scale our efforts the following year once we have all of the funding available. And we plan to exit in the last 2 years by focusing on sales and completed projects, and then providing return on cash. Our revenue model is both to develop to sell, and it's also develop to rent, depending on the sales cycle of the real estate market. Our financial ask is 15 million for 70% stake in the fund. Our overall targets: revenues we plan to generate over the next 5 to 7 years. Gross profits we tend to generate about 53 million, with a net profit to investors of about 49 million. Our overall rate of return on exit is about 15 to 20%, and our multiplier is 2x.
Has the regulation, or the laws, have they been put in place now, and now you're firmly sure that you're buying in the correct place, or is this all still theoretical?
So we are certainly working towards that model, and if for some reason the regulations change, we already have projects that are pre-approved in much bigger projects that we're going to be investing funds in. Who can invest in the fund? Typically, we look for accredited investors to invest in this fund. What kind of returns you can expect as an investor? You can expect anywhere between 15 to 20% annualized return. How can I get involved with the MMH fund? You can explore our investment opportunities by registering on our website. What's the minimum investment that's required? We kept our threshold very low on purpose, so we can give opportunity for small investors to be able to invest their dollars into the fund, and that's set at 50K right now. We'll be happy to send you the presentation. Please do fill out the interest form, the inquiry form, and then we can set up a call with you all, and happy to take any questions about it.
Thank you, Ned.
All right, thank you.